Hi dear all, today I came with the new topics how to develop REST API by using Python programming language. So just this call have an introduction about the REST API. So I will discuss on these topics. So before discussion, please like and subscribe to these channels. So now the REST API. What is REST API? So just we have learned the general way what is a REST API. We like that kept Python in some separate site. Just I'm discussing about the REST API. This is the formal introduction call here. So a REST API, REST means representational state transfer. This is the full name of REST API. Representational state transfer is a set of rules for building web services that allow to application to communicate over the internet. I think you got. Means if we want to build web services and I want to tell this application will communicate over the internet, means we have two machines, machine A and machine B. Machine A have separate network and B have separate network, but both are the different environment. I want to communicate one machine to another machine, means I am just giving some set of rules, set of programs so they can call through over the internet, but I don't want to share our machine to the external machine for B or B to A. I don't want it, but I want to communicate machine A and B some set of rules. So set of rules we have developed as a representational state transfer protocol. So that protocol, what will do that? This will route through the internet and have the internet protocols we can say as a HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. So this protocol with the name of domains and server port, it will call they can request to the particular information they want to achieve and they can retrieve. So this mechanism will follow by using some set of programming concept. So means the REST API enables client just like as a browser, mobile app, another service send request to the server and receive the response usually in JSON format. If I want to generate in JSON format, means JavaScript object notation format we want to generate, so we can generate it, or we want to generate in XML or text or HTML. All this kind of format is supported by the REST API. So what is use of in real world? Imagine the online shopping application. So client have a mobile app. The server have e-commerce backend. API is a communication bridge between them. Means client and server how to communicate. So that between this make the communication bridge that called be a API. API means application programming interface. So when user requires to product detail, for example, this is our product detail. So this is a get method. So the product and ID have 101 and the server respond, this is a ID 101, name is a laptop and price is having this. So this response is get by the mobile. Mobile is a client. Or intercommunication, if you have the desktop, you have internet, you want to call the services from other systems. So this way you can call. But that calling mechanism or integrating into the some user interface like that by using AngularJS or React or simple JavaScript and HTML. So that kind of things we make it the application. So this is HTTP already hypertext transfer protocol. So how to communicate over the network? They have some methods in the REST API. So purpose of this method, this is get method. What will do that? It will retrieve the data through the API between client and server. Post means create a new data. Means if you apply the method post, this will insert new data into the database server of the server machine by using to mobile app. I am just giving the example. Put is used for update the existing data. If you have existing data, you want to update, so you can use the put method. And patch method it is used if you want to update partially, then use to patch. And delete method if you want to anything else you want to remove, that can be a remove. So now we have the one example. Get, I am using the get method. This is user, return all user. In post method I want to use post users body name JSON. This is JSON format. I want to create a resource in our database. So create a new user. This is a new user. Put means I want to update the user detail, and delete I want to delete the user detail. This is a name of API. API is just what is URI. URI uniform resource URL. This is unified resource location. So this how it will work. So another part we have the REST API response code. Code we have, if we have success 200, this is a success message. 201 the resource is created. 400 means that is the bad request. Bad request means if you are formatting response body, request body that have some issue, that will give you the bad request. 101 means unauthorized. If you are accessing the API but you don't have validate authenticated, in that cases you will get the 101. 404 means if you are calling by using the invalid URL. Invalid URL in the sense this is URL. This is a URL. Suppose this is a valid URL. You want to access with the invalid URL. You will get 404. 50. This is internal server error. If have some programmatical error will occur during the calling API, in that scenario it will capture the 500. So now the next question, working with API in Python. So provide the request library consuming the REST API. So here pip install request. So I have already installed this command. We have given the pip install request. So our this code already have installed. So now what I will do that, this is, suppose I want to make a user request. This is I want to write here Let's see what happened. So this is a working. This is our URL, get URL. This is URL. I am getting this, and what it will get here, the response. So you can see now this is have a status code 200, and we getting the request URL we have passed, the response we have got this. So this is a response. This is response we got from this URL. This is a server URL. This is a client code. Now I want to get the particular request value 1, ID 1. So let's see what happened here. So you see now, this is I call 201, this is a ID 1, this is ID 1 record we have get now. Okay, this is one record we get now. Another thing, if I want to sending request, with headers. So how to headers we will give here. Suppose this is our code, this is headers token. I am just sending something. So let's see what we get this response. So here, let's see, this is giving errors. The method, URL, these are not finding because of we have some invalid variable. So this is headers. This header we are passing here how to call request.get. Because of this API, I am calling through the Python. So this is Python calling mechanism. I am not creating the resource. So that part we will discuss on the other topics, like that how to CRUD operation will work, how to create, suppose making the get request. So this request we have already done, and this is already have show you. I want to making a post request. Suppose this is our data I want to send. This is our, I am just calling, this is URL, this is a server machine, and I am writing the code here. That is a app. So this is our server. I am just putting the post method, data, title, body, user ID, response, JSON. This is a data. This is a URL. And now I want to try to run this. What we will get here. So here resource is created, we get the 201 as a response status. This is a title, this is a ID, user ID, and this is a created another resources. This resource is created. So this is a client code where I am sending some request or some, but If you want to how to work with the REST API, so that part I am discussing here. Next topics we have now, sending with header. Header we cannot send because of don't have token of this API. So let's move on this error handling. How to handle this error? Suppose this is a try request.get timeout in pipe and response reg for the status and data response JSON. This will get copy and I want to put here so here I am just quick fix this problem. So the problem is fixed right now. This is we have written, this is reg and this is exception. For example, I want to call this request.get. Here I am giving the timeout. So this is not getting the timeout, this is getting the complete response. If any response is failing, it will capture in except here. Capture the type of error. Okay. So this is a code. So what today we had explained about the REST API representational, how to call, this is a client server and API. So today I have discussed about this and this is a communication bridge. So this is get and post. What is use of get? Get basically used for the read operation. Post for create operation means it is a write operation. New resource create means that is a write operation. This is put is idempotent means read and update means read and write operations they can perform. Because of here I want to update the data. And patch is a partially delete this. These are the methods. Basically, this method we want to use. Put where. So in the next topics we will how to create API and how to call this API. So that topics will come into the next video. This is basic and representational introduction of REST API. So I would like to request you please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.